Yo, peace, what's going on, everybody? Just wanted, and I am healing, and yes, I am healing from my situation earlier. And it's no coincidence the moon's in Libra right now, and I have a Libra eighth house. So, and I also mentioned I have North Node in the eighth house. So, yeah, thanks, Moon. That's all I gotta say. But it's okay, we're riding the wave regardless. So anyway, I actually made this system up a while back. And this was definitely heavily 100% inspired by Uriel's flight card reading video, where he would take like the playing cards instead of the tarot cards, and shuffle, channel the energies. Go when he does Aries. He's channeling everything that has to do with the Aries first house energy, etc., etc., etc. And it's genuine. So I kind of was like, okay, being part of the soul group and everything, we all have access to this energy, to this channel and energy. Everyone does it in their own way. Uriel, of course, channeling Uriel, the energy Uriel itself. He's able to manifest things in a different perspective and everything, but it's pure and genuine at the end of the day. But anyway, this particular system that I'm doing, basically, and it's not a card system. Basically, I just took little sheets of paper and everything, and I wrote down and I can make a different system of this. I can include asteroids. Actually, did I already make a video about this? Regardless if I did or not, this is kind of like an update to it and everything. Because my phone is really weird with storage right now, so the storage aspect is making it really hard to try to keep up with everything. So anyway, okay, so this is how this system works. So in all these sheets of paper, I got the planet Mercury, I got the sun, the symbols for like the different planets and the chakras of the solar system and everything. I got the moon. I even have the motherfucking what's it called? I have the rising sign too. And I don't think it has a official, logo, but there it is, a rising logo going up. So, I have all the planets, Neptune, Uranus, and like I said, I just probably need to do an update and, do the asteroids and everything. So, kind of like, basically how, and I kind of want y'all to, like, experiment with this too, if y'all have the chance to and everything, and, I want to see how this works with the soul group, but every day, when you wake up in the morning, go ahead and do your little shuffle and everything. Channel your unique energies, or just the energies of today in general. Period. Or you can just do a quick freestyle. Just think, pick a card and everything like that. Play it out however you want to. So today the card I picked out was the sun. Actually, that was earlier today. So with me picking out the sun. And it actually, this whole situation that I was talking about earlier, and I mean, my actions played a part in it too, and as far as, being frustrated and everything like that, but that's natural with the situation. But to be honest with you, I think what that was showing me is that my actions was being placed in an 8th house moment and everything, since the moon is transiting my 8th house right now. So with that being the case, since I picked out the sun card this morning, basically, or piece of paper, I was able to notice that my actions were manifesting things faster, like my own action, like taking action into a situation. And yes, it was hard. No, it's not easy, especially when you care about somebody and you've had so many rotations with them, had shared space, close proximities for the longest amount of time, talked about many things. And again, I'm not telling who the person is. I respect the person involved 100,000%, but I just have to detach. But my own actions played a role in this situation as well. So I picked that out, and it showed in real time. My actions were able to be shown in real time. And and also at the same time, whenever you pick these cards, it's also good to know your own like aspects with these planets. Like, for example, I have the sun in Aquarius, and I have the sun in the 12th house as well. So it's like my actions, you always have to pay attention to that aspect of your actions. So in my case, fixed air, and having that stubborn way of express, because the difference between an Aquarius and a Gemini is that it's still air. It's just thoughts, patterns coming. Well, that's more earth, the pattern aspect, but just airy thoughts, just unique thoughts. Thing is, Aquarius will talk, and Geminis are more of like Pisces, where they listen, because it's that mutable aspect. It's that they have the great ability to listen and everything. But Geminis can talk a fucking lot too. But I'm not here to, discriminate against zodiac signs. Geminis are my fellow brother. And Libras. And we have the moon in Libra, so Libra is like kind of just like really showing my ass right now, just to detach in general. But anyway, paying attention to my actions, it's in a fixed air Aquarian aspect, so it's based around Saturn and Uranus energy. And then, the sun also is detrimented in Aquarius, so it's like your actions are actually kind of weakened when it's in an Aquarian state, because you're not so much focused on your own will. You're kind of like in that humanitarian aspect of where you're giving more of yourself, but it's like you're still giving more of yourself, but you're still trying to receive like some sort of gratification and attention behind, doing good deeds and everything like that. And, every Aquarian plays it out in their own different ways with their, their chart placements and this, that, and the third, different alignments and everything. So yeah, and then it also, that sun being in the, 12th house, I focus a lot on taking action into, making my dreams manifest. And, I'm a very creative person. I also have the moon in Cancer in the 5th house. So, and Uriel had pointed out that the 12th and the 5th house or just that Pisces and Leo energy in general are the energies that correlate most to when it comes to manifesting creative expressions and activities, basically. Like anything having to do with music, film, art, drawing, comic books, any of that. But, it's more so like, and it's being taken into action, and it's like, and it could, sun in the 12th house could play on different aspects depending on what zodiac sign is the backdrop. With my case, it's Aquarius. So my dreams, I take action on my dreams, but it has to be focused. I need to be grounded. I need to be structured. And it needs to be unique at the same time. So basically, it's like when you pull these cards, whenever you do these little planet readings, or I don't really know what to call these things. Planet readings, your own personal reading, your own personal horoscope, basically. And you could play this out into different aspects. You could channel your sun sign, you could channel your ascendant sign and your moon sign, and the energies that correlate to that. And you could pick a card for each. So, like, I channel Aquarius, and this isn't legit. This is just me giving an example. Let's say I channel Aquarius energy, and I pull a rising sign out. That means when it comes to my Aquarian energy, when it comes to all those aspects, and then also you have to pay attention. So it's like, okay, I pulled out the rising sign signal, and if I'm channeling Aquarius, I have to think about all. And I'm not saying this is the strict science behind it. This is just kind of me making it up as it goes. But because this sign, I mean, I feel like any like esoteric work that you do, any science that you do in general with this kind of stuff, astrology, numerology, and pictures, and art in general. Basically, I lost track. So basically, it basically all the alignments can play as this little. It's like piece by piece by piece. It's like I was saying earlier. It's like you could just do it like one at a time. Like you wake up in the morning, and you just channel the energies or whatever energy you want to channel, and you just pick out a motherfucking card. But you could really take it out in any lane you want. Basically, what I was gonna say is like, if you pulled out a rising symbol and you're channeling your Aquarian energy, if your sun is in Aquarius, now you have to pay attention to where Saturn and Uranus is at. So basically, I have Saturn in Pisces and I have Uranus in Capricorn. And then you could play out the house aspect as well and everything. So it's like I have to not only do I have to pay attention to how I personally integrate. Okay, if I'm channeling the Aquarius energy, let me try to make sense of what I'm saying. That Mercury in the 12th house does not help shit at all sometimes. If I pulled out a rising, because I'm kind of making up this science as I go at the same time. This isn't something I wrote down. I'm just basically improvising. So if I see, I'm getting lost. Okay. So if I fucking pulled out the rising symbol, which represents the personality and your personal issues, the first house energy, or wherever the sign of the first house is at, and we're talking about integrating your actions and how you take action on things and integrating into a more personal aspect, basically. And then you could also integrate to where Saturn and Uranus is at. In my case, Saturn's in Pisces, so it's like I have to personally integrate, and I have a Pisces rising, so it's like it goes so deep. But to be honest with you, I don't even really want to try to like hurt myself trying to like, you know what I'm saying, like. Because like I said, this is something I just came up with, and it's like, that's just the thing. It's like I can go so deep with this, but I really want y'all to go deep with it, to be honest with you. I'm just here to present the ideas, so I'm going to catch y'all a little bit later. Peace.